snowing. I love the scarves, the candles lighting the decade malls. But something's missing. I wonder what. This year I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hopes that I won't forget it, then I won't forgive him, no. Been thinking about you and me, another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you. Santa, won't you forget about it, Santa? I won't forgive you for it, Santa. Won't you forget about it? Mm-hmm. 321 days I spent the better half of the year just holding your space. I've got all the lights hanging up you can see from the street, but if you're not coming over, you can light up my dreams. Every snowfall reminds me to call, 'cause I know if you're not here, then it's not Christmas at all. But this year, oh, I believe you're coming back to me. I'll be your angel when the snow's coming down. The song is singing, and you're here all around. Small piece of heaven on earth in this town. It's only Christmas if you're coming around.
You're the only one who can save the day. Say yea or nay. Now will you pull my sleigh? Rudolph. Rudolph, my boy, now don't you act so coy. Let us go and fill all the little children's hearts with joy. Rudolph, my dear, you know the forecast ain't clear. So will you please light the way and lead old Santa sleigh? Yeah, lead old Santa sleigh. Come on and lead old Santa sleigh. Hey, let's do it one more time, one more time. Yeah.
Christmas is here. Come on, baby, let's raise our glasses because Christmas time is here. It's time for singing and dancing. Baby, let's spread a little Christmas cheer. Come on, baby, let's raise our glasses because Christmas time is here. It's time for singing and dancing. Baby, let's spread a little Christmas cheer. Baby, let's raise our glasses. Don't you know it's Christmas time? No, it's time. No.
Good evening. Welcome to the 2025 Christmas Parade, tree lighting, and fireworks. Thank you for joining us. And now, live from the corner of Claremont and Main Street in the heart of the great city of Ashland, Ohio, Mayor Matt Miller.
It's Christmas time in the city. Welcome everyone to our 2025 annual Christmas parade and tree lighting. We are so excited that you've decided to join us this evening. And you know what? Tonight I am joined by a very special friend of mine. This is Dr. John Parrish Petey, the president of Ashland University. Welcome to downtown, President.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's such a pleasure to be here.
Well, this year, Ashland University is our presenting sponsor of tonight's event. And we want to say a big thank you and to all the administration for supporting this wonderful holiday kickoff.
Oh, we're so happy to do it. We've had students, faculty, staff building a float. They're coming with Tuffy and the homecoming queen. It's wonderful to participate.
And my understanding is this year you're walking in that float, right?
I am.
Well, we'll be looking forward to you, and I actually read some of the notes earlier about tonight's parade, and I believe there's 50 or 60 folks that are joining you.
Absolutely, and so many others help make this possible, so we're excited to join.
Well, this has been a big year for Ashland University. I know that student enrollment is up, right?
Yes, absolutely. Student enrollment grew 6%, but it's not about the number. It's really about the character of the students. They've come from literally across the world, but also from the town here and from a 100-mile area and surrounding states. And so I love that mix of people from everywhere that see this as home.
Well, you know, more and more students are getting involved in different activities downtown, and we're so excited that they are participating and really integrating into the community.
Oh, absolutely. Whether it's the library, the Kroc Center, working at businesses, it's been a wonderful combination of jobs and volunteerism.
Well, we're so thankful that you're here. You do so much for our great community. And you know what? As we stand here right now, it is a balmy 30 degrees. And I understand, I just checked my cell phone before we walked down here, and it's almost 27. That's what it feels like. So we're going to give you a moment to get up the street and join your float. But thanks again for joining us as one of our lead sponsors of tonight's parade.
Oh, thank you. Well, what a wonderful community. So glad to be a part of it.
Well, we're glad you're a part of it. Thank you, Doctor. Have a great evening and a wonderful holiday season.
Coming up next, the great city of Ashland's Downtown Christmas Parade, featuring award-winning floats from Ashland Christmas Village, Ashland University, Hands of Grace, McBee Paving and Seal Coating, Farmers State Bank, Nardo's Landscaping Solutions, Directions Credit Union, and so much more. We are so excited that you are joining us.
We thank you for joining us here live on Main Street, for all of those gathered in the crowd. And for those that are watching from home, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas too. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Tonight, I'm actually joined by two lovely assistants. First off, my wife, Melanie, State Representative for the 67th District.
Merry
Melanie.
Christmas, everyone.
And next to me, another beautiful lady, Shelley Kemper, the
Hello.
personality on the radio, WBNO and WMFD. Thank you for joining us again here, Shelley.
Love the invite. Always have so much fun in this beautiful city.
Well, you do a fabulous job.
Thank you.
And it looks like, ladies, it is time to start announcing these floats.
Okay.
We've got a lot of exciting young people on this float. We have so many people to thank. We'll come back to that, but let's see who our first float is here. We had,
Looks like we have the VFW.
that's right. So following our police department is the Honor Guard from VFW Post 1067 and the Poppy Girls. The VFW located right here in downtown Ashland. They're proud to serve and represent eligible veterans and military service members from the active to the Guard and the Reserve Forces, and we thank you for all that you do for our veterans.
Looks like the Ohio State Highway Patrol has joined us for this year's parade.
Oh, rolling into town.
Absolutely. These men and women are the official Highway Patrol Agency of Ohio, keeping us safe on I-71 and all of our state routes. You even see them sometimes here in the city of Ashland. Thank you to all the officers who are constantly keeping our community and our roads safe. They're dedicated to serving all of us here in the great state of Ohio.
Looks like to the Ashland County Sheriff's Office. Finally represented tonight. Oh, and I see the Grinch, Matt.
There he is.
Melanie.
I'm so glad they caught him.
He got him. He's in handcuffs in the back seat. That's right. The Sheriff's Office covers many different functions of patrol, as well as operation of the county jail. Tonight we have with us Sheriff Kurt Schneider, along with members of the DARE SRO team. They serve county schools with their therapy canine officers. Love those dogs.
Very good. Look at those cars all shined up.
They are looking good.
Got
And you
wonderful
know,
vehicles.
what I want to notice, or at least call out on the sheriff's vehicles, is that if you notice, all of them say, "In God we trust."
Thank goodness for
And that was
that.
a generous donor that provided that to our sheriff's office.
Well, it looks like next up we have the Ashland City Council. The Ashland City Council has been here tonight, and I guess it looks like they're in some shiny vehicles from Bill Harris Chevrolet.
Never thought I'd see people in a Corvette or a beautiful car with the top down in the middle when it's 30 degrees out, Matt.
Well, that's fascinating to see them up there. That is actually our council president, Steve Workman, And following Steve, we have Angela Woodward, who represents Ward 4. It looks like Dennis Miller of Ward 3 is there tonight. And he is followed by Jason Cayo as well. And I guess Dr. Dan Lawson, a council member at large, is also there. So it's great to see them participate this evening.
I think closely behind, I'm starting to see sirens and lights.
Yes.
Could that be the Ashland Fire Department?
I
Melanie?
think it is.
Fully staffed, by the way, 24/7. That's great.
It is.
That's
And-
fantastic.
And you know what, Shelley? That fabulous new truck you see is our brand new ladder truck here at the city of Ashland. We waited a long time for this truck's arrival. It takes a long time for them to build these apparatus. And we are so glad to showcase it tonight here at the Ashland Christmas Parade.
Are they also transporting the Grand Marshal this year?
You know what? Let's see. I believe they are, aren't they? Now let's see. Where are they? Yes, they are actually our Grand Marshal. And I'll let you do the honors. Why don't you tell everyone who our Grand Marshals are tonight?
Okay, well, it looks like the Ashland High School boys bowling team, who not only, is that right?
That's it.
Are
Got
the
it.
2025 state champs. That's amazing. But are the back-to-back 2024 and 2025 national champions. Hands together for these people.
Outstanding.
That's
They've
fantastic.
represented us so well at the national level. And
Yeah.
to take home one national championship is incredible, but to take home two, that's pretty impressive. But they are our Grand Marshals tonight. We want to thank the Ashland City Fire Department for allowing them to join them on this year's parade route.
Well, those young men have certainly made history at
they
Ashland
have.
High School, and last year I had the honor of bringing them down to the Ohio State House to honor them on the House floor for their wonderful accomplishments. But it looks like we have a little break in the parade, and there's a lot of people that have made tonight possible, and I think this is a perfect time to recognize and give credit to those groups that have worked so hard to make this parade possible.
Well, of course, earlier we talked to the president of Ashland University. Ashland University is our presenting sponsor tonight. The parade, however, is brought to us by our friends at Ashland Main Street, and it's sponsored by the Evening Lions Club of Ashland. Of course, there's countless volunteers that are here working early in the day and all throughout the night to put on this great program. We have Apex Lawn Care and Snow Plowing.
Also, a Land Miller Landscapes represented too.
I see Z's Hair Design. They're always a great community supporter.
How about Sticks and Stones Landscaping?
Sticks and Stones Landscaping, they always have a fabulous float in our
I
parade.
cannot wait to see it.
I know, it's always
I remember
the
it was really good
lit up.
last year.
All right.
And then, of course, we have our volunteers from Ashland County CERT and the American Legion Riders Post 88. But we also want to thank, for those of the folks that are not joining us in person tonight and are listening, maybe from their warm cars or their warm home, we want to thank Ashland University for broadcasting this live on WRDL 88.9, and to Armstrong Cable for streaming us on their network. Of course, Dynamic Audio, Dylan Counts Productions, Live Free Aerial for the City of Ashland live stream on YouTube and Facebook, so that everyone can watch all over the world tonight.
Well, it looks like Ashland University is making the turn
Here they
downtown Ashland tonight.
My alma mater, 1990.
And mine as well, 1999.
Starting to feel older, Matt, but
It
we're not
is.
going to think about
We
that right now.
graduated in the 1900s.
That's right. I actually attended when they were still an Ashland College.
Oh, wow.
And then became an Ashland University.
Oh,
You know,
my.
they switched status. So,
Well, welcome to all the students and staff and faculty and all the administration who's joining us in tonight's float for Ashland University. We see a whole bunch of characters out there on the street, not the least of which is our beloved Tuffy, the mascot of the school. We also see our Ashland University King and Queen, the homecoming King and Queen, are joining us tonight. And of course, dozens of other AU Eagles. This year, AU was honored as one of the colleges of distinction. It was the first time in their history, and it's because of all the top-notch programs they have at the school. So we're so honored to have them with us tonight for this wonderful Christmas kickoff.
what a big group of people. That's great to see such representation.
Next up, we have our Ashland Middle School cheerleaders, and they certainly know how to sparkle and shine. Tonight's theme is Make Christmas Sparkle, so they have definitely nailed it tonight
Aw,
with
they're
their
having
shiny,
fun.
sparkly pom-poms. They're lightening up and brightening up, and they're sparkling and shining tonight. Go Arrows! They spread joy throughout the season, and this is their first year stunting at Ashland. And they're working hard and they're making history. So they wish everyone a safe and wonderful holiday.
That's wonderful. Looks like Broadhaven Farm in this old horse sanctuary out of Worcester. Love Worcester. And all their Morgan, saddlebred, and quarter horses are represented tonight. Beautiful creatures. And they wish everyone a happy holiday season.
Well, I'll tell you what, it might be 30 degrees and it might be pretty balmy out here, but it looks like our friends from A&M Fire and Safety have brought the snow with them. So we want to thank our friends from A&M Fire and Safety Equipment. They want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. They've been in business, actually one of our oldest locally owned companies since 1957. They do welding, they do provide welding supplies, fire protection. I understand they also provide gases for all of our propane and welding needs. They want to say a big thank you to everyone for supporting them all throughout the year, but certainly for supporting our community this evening. A&M Fire and Equipment.
Wonderful. Next up are our folks from Armstrong. They've been providing service to the Ashland community since 1969. Armstrong's Snow Globe float is bringing holiday magic. They have got a very creative float tonight. With their pitch, watch Winter Wonderland vibes buffer instantly as sparkling snowstorms swirl with zero lag. With cheer delivered as fast as their high-speed internet, this globe proves that whether it's frosty flakes or flawless Wi-Fi, Armstrong keeps the season running smooth and blizzard fast. Well, that was a tongue twister.
It was.
You did well on that one, Melanie. We also want to recognize St. Edward's School. They're a National Blue Ribbon School of Excellence. Oh, they're excited. Good to see them tonight.
Look at all the students.
Oh, look, they're so excited.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, they're having some fun with that camera. Hey, by the way, scholarships are available for all students. Most students can attend at virtually no cost or very little cost to families. Isn't that a blessing? St. Edward's School is open to all children in and around this community of Ashland. The school provides various services to children, including a therapy dog. His name is Scout. That's awesome. They have provided excellence in education and, of course, a faith-based environment for over 70 years.
I love the back of their float. It says, "Sparkle like the Christmas star of Bethlehem."
That's
Wonderful,
beautiful.
wonderful.
Well, of course,
Well done.
look at this one.
Look
How
at
fun. My
this, the
furry friends are
Poodle
here.
Grinch.
This is the Barker Shop. They do such a great job. They have a lot of fun making pet care easy by offering services 7 days a week,
That's a
including.
Grinch dog.
It
Isn't that
is.
adorable?
The dog is
That's the
green.
first time we've seen that here, I'm pretty
Look at,
sure.
I love the little pink muffs on the little poodle there too. So cute. Well, they offer services 7 days a week, including walk-ins. They offer a pet taxi transportation as well. Even Santa can fit in a stay, play, pamper for his reindeer for the big day. So we appreciate their service.
Well, right behind the Barker Shop is the Humane Society of Ashland County. They are a volunteer-run nonprofit organization that is dedicated to the welfare of all kinds of animals all across Ashland County. They work with all types of domesticated animals, and all these animals they adopt. They fully vet the animal, and then they make sure they're spayed and neutered. They also make sure that they have wonderful, loving, permanent homes.
That's great.
They also are the ones that, of course, bring the Rascal unit when the Rascal bus visits our community to provide low-cost spay and neutering. So Merry Christmas to everyone at the Ashland Humane Society.
Looks like the Cub Scout Pack 7506 in Ashland. By the way, if you didn't know this, they cater to both boys and girls, beginning from age kindergarten to 5th grade and beyond. They meet on the 1st and 4th Mondays of every month at Ashland First United Methodist Church. If you'd like to become a scout, come to a meeting. You can check it out.
Well, Melanie, it looks like we've got a float full of young ladies back
They
there.
are. And Matt, those are the Twisted Twirlers. They were founded this year in 2025.
That's great.
By Shyla Cole. Twisted Twirlers are located right here in the great city of Ashland with baton twirlers from surrounding cities. Look how sweet they are on that
Yes,
float.
they are, and they're sparkling
They
tonight.
are. They sure are. Shyla grew up twirling. She's always had a love for baton. And with the help of coaches Kim and Monica, she made her dream of having her own team a reality. They have about 30 twirlers this year with high hopes of growing as the season continues. And they want to thank everyone who's helped them to get where they are today.
Very good. They're doing a
Well
wonderful
done.
job.
Yeah.
Walking along and twirling. Wonderful.
And they don't have coats on.
They don't
They are
have coats
brave
on.
young
hard.
women.
Look, they are catching them as soon as they throw
They're
them
doing
in the
a
air.
good job.
Well, here's the Grinch again. We have the Grinch representing the Stewart and Coy families. They are a perennial favorite of our Christmas parade, always bringing the joy of the family holiday to the streets of Ashland. They want to say a Merry Christmas to all of you who've gathered along the parade route on this wonderful night. Merry Christmas to the Stewarts and Coys.
Absolutely. And I'm setting this year with my Grinch earring.
You are. I noticed those early.
I'm embodying him this evening, but in a
think you look
positive
lovely.
way.
Well, the Ashland High School Community Service Club and Student Council are next, and they'd like to remind you that the holiday season is a time to celebrate kindness, connection, and care for one another. Whether it's lending a hand to a neighbor, supporting a local family, or giving a smile to a stranger, every act of compassion helps make our town a little warmer. When we look out for each other, we strengthen the bonds that make our community special. They also would like for everyone to consider donating to local organizations this holiday season to help those in need.
Well, I'll tell you what, we didn't mention it earlier, but most of you probably already know that tonight's parade theme is Make Christmas Sparkle. That, of course, is a theme that is very dear to my heart because every day we work to make Ashland sparkle. But tonight, that's how we are seeing all of these lights and this glitter and these sequins because everyone is bringing their style of sparkle to our Christmas parade this year.
And next up is one of the favorite traditions of
Oh,
Ashland.
absolutely.
Shelley, you want to tell people about one of the beloved traditions, and it looks like they might be getting ready to give us a little glimpse.
They are. Tickets now on sale for the Ashland Regional Ballet's 34th annual performance of the Nutcracker at Archer Auditorium. Look at that. That's beautiful. By the way, 3 performances of the Nutcracker, December 20th, a Saturday at 2 p.m. Also, they have a Saturday evening performance on the same night, and Sunday the 21st at 2. You can go to ashlandregionalballet.com /ticket information. It's a show the entire family can enjoy and a true tradition for so many Ashland and regional families.
Absolutely. It is incredible.
It's
All these
beautiful.
young ladies do such a fabulous job. And young men.
And young men, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And there we have the King Nutcracker in the back of the
do.
truck.
that's awesome.
Nutcracker. Well, very good. Well, we also want to thank our friends at Apex Lawn and Landscaping, who are actually helping us out with tonight's parade. They provided the stand on which our judges are sitting. And tonight, I believe, we have several returning judges. We have Michael Zickafus. Michael Zickafus is a familiar face to many of you because he participates in a lot of the activities at the Kroc Center. And not only that, he also is an announcer himself for some of our Ashland Arrows. We also have Eric Snyder. Eric Snyder is representing the Ashland County Park District. The Ashland County Park District, and he is a first-time judge. And then finally, we have Alexis Schlegel. She's the owner of Opal and Olive, the new boutique on Main Street. So they've got a tough decision tonight, but
Boy, I
they're
tell
going to
ya.
try to figure out who best represents Make Christmas Sparkle in our community.
It's a great being one of those judges. It really is a tough decision. Tough job. And this looks like it's Ashland Christian School represented, an E-Choice Scholarship School, just a mile west of downtown. I've heard of so many great reports back from Ashland Christian School, providing education and services to students in pre-K through 8th grade for many, many years. Always the mission to prepare students academically, socially, but also spiritually, and on that level as well. Students are also taught to gain understanding through the knowledge of the Bible, to see wisdom, and to pursue a faithful ministry with Christ.
Well, now this next float is pretty interesting. These are our friends from Ashland Comfort Control. Comfort Control, their float features snowmen. And these 5 fancy, sparkly snowmen are made from spiral ductwork. They're showing off
That is
holiday
cool.
pizzazz. And look at those sparklers. They truly are
That is
making this parade sparkle tonight. Of course, they also bring warmth and cool in those summer months to all of our homes and businesses all throughout the year. Tonight, they want to thank everyone for their support of their company, family-owned, for decades here in our community. And they want to say a Merry Christmas from their family to yours this holiday season.
That's a twist.
They did a wonderful job on that.
That's a good one.
They kind of remind me of the Tin Man
Yes.
from The Wizard of Oz, right
I
away.
love the
Yes.
sparklers.
That's awesome.
That's great. Well, next up is the Ashland Special Needs Ministry. We love them so much. It's a local nonprofit serving families affected by disabilities right here in Ashland County. Their services include IEP advocacy, bi-weekly respite care, the Tim Tebow's Night to Shine, which truly is first class.
It's a night that sparkles without
It really
question.
does, and it's so much fun crowning everyone king and queen for the night. They do picnics, they have a talent show, and so much more. If you know someone that would benefit from the Ashland Special Needs community, visit their website at ashlandspecialneeds.com.
Next up are some of my favorite characters. They have been a part of all of our recent Christmas parades. These are the Amazing Giants and the Mirror Man. Welcome back to the great city of Ashland. We're so glad to have you.
That's what makes this so unique. I'm telling you what, you just don't see this every day.
And they certainly make our city sparkle.
That's incredible.
I love the Nutcracker. How
Absolutely.
They're so unique. What a wonderful addition to this year's parade.
A lot of great performers. We're so glad they're here tonight.
Absolutely.
How many do we have in total tonight?
You know what? We're
units?
expecting, at least at kickoff, we were expecting to have 85 floats tonight.
Wow.
So this is one of our larger parades, but
It is.
luckily, like I say, it's not absolutely windy and cold out, so
No,
we
it's
should
not.
be able to survive.
Our friends from the Council on Aging are waving to us in their warm, heated bus with the adorable gingerbread couple on the top. Our Ashland County Council on Aging provides community-based services such as home-delivered meals, transportation, agency activities, congregation dining, information, referrals, and social services to those that are 60 and older in Ashland County. Their mission is to keep our senior citizens safe, active, healthy, independent, and involved. And they also act as a voice for the older adults and assist with any of their needs.
That's wonderful. Also, already into the intersection, waving, and they are doing a great job represented well, the Ashland Public Library. Excited to share their holiday cheer and let you know about all of their events and services that they offer throughout the season. I don't know what we do without our public libraries. They're amazing. You can go to ashland.lib.oh.us. See what's happening. Check out the website, from winter-themed story times to cozy reading corners for adults. They wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
All right, it looks like next up we have Drop the Beat Dance Center. The Drop the Beat Dance Center, I remember them. They were here last year as well, led by Shelby Bachman. These talented dancers, tumblers, and baton twirlers, aged 2 to 18, are from Richland County. Shelly, they're just
Wonderful.
So we got a regional
Welcome.
delegation.
Absolutely.
They're spreading Christmas cheer all throughout the season through the rhythm, their teamwork, and the holiday magic they bring to your events. Drop the Beat is proud to be celebrating another amazing year of growth, fun, and community pride. They're always accepting new members, so if you want more information about how you could join this wonderful dance team, visit their Facebook page. That's Drop the Beat Dance Center.
What a beautiful sleigh.
That's right.
That
Look
is
at that
beautiful.
one.
Love the pink. Melanie, I know you reflect that with me too.
Oh, I
that
love
pink
the
is
pink.
beautiful.
They are, and look at this, they're twirling fire.
I just love seeing all the children in the parade.
Oh, this is
I
great.
mean, what a wonderful memory they're all creating.
Absolutely. Good family memory. Great to bring everybody together this year.
And of course, we've seen a few wonderful Christmas sweaters tonight as well.
Yes, we have.
Boy, that looks so great on the big screen to see all of the children dancing in the streets, staying warm.
Matt, this was neat to have the big screen this year. What a nice addition.
This is the first time we brought this to the Ashland Parade, and I think it helps not only the folks at home, but it also helps all the people standing on the street here. They get to see different views of the parade.
We are surrounded by so many people. This is a great advantage this year.
Well, you know, I always have mixed feelings about football games because you can go to the football game,
Right.
and it's wonderful to watch it from the sidelines. But then the thing is, if I stay at home, I get to see all those
Yeah.
unique and close-up shots.
No, this was
And that's
great.
kind of what we're seeing here now with the parade, with all the drones and the various camera views that we are able to capture now that they have these production crews. So look at that float. That is amazing they brought so many dancers with them.
What great response. How fun.
Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
That's right. We appreciate you.
Looks like coming up next, getting ready to turn the corner, is the Ashland Church of the Brethren. They have a wonderful float representing and reminding us what Jesus provided for us all. And they want to give thanks for all the blessings already on their way. Jesus, King of Kings. What a great float.
That is a great float.
That's a giant crown. Look at
I
that.
love the crown. That was
Well
well done.
The King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Wonderful.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
I love that there are so many different type of entries in our Christmas
Absolutely.
parade.
Well, we never want to forget the real meaning of the season, and that, of course, is Jesus Christ's birth here on earth, the Savior of the world. All right, I hear some folks yelling from this next float. These are our friends from Hands of Grace Services. You won't miss that one, Shelley.
No. And I like the blue lights. That was a really nice touch.
Well, the Hands of Grace Services, if you don't know, they've been helping individuals in the community for about a decade. And this holiday parade is one of the many ways that they serve our community, but also give back. And this is one of their favorite activities of the year. So they want to say tonight, from all of their families to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Wonderful.
All
I
right.
hear a band.
You know what? I have to tell you, I want to make sure I call out this next young gentleman. This is Gabe Sarno. Gabe Sarno is from West Salem, Ohio. He's been in our parade the last several years. He was all over Facebook telling everyone that he'd be here tonight with the mayor of West Salem, I believe.
Nice.
And so Gabe wants to let everyone know that he represents the Christian Party of America, and he wants everyone to have a wonderful holiday. So Merry Christmas, Gabe.
Let's give a warm holiday welcome to the Mapleton High School Marching Mounties.
A high school band. We're thrilled to have them tonight.
The Marching Mounties and Sweethearts are proud to represent Mapleton schools and the entire Mountie community. They're dressed in festive holiday style, and they're spreading cheer with every step and every note. This talented group of musicians and dancers have entertained audiences all season long, and tonight they're bringing their signature energy and Mountie pride to our Christmas parade. Let's hear it for the Mapleton High School Marching Mounties and Sweethearts.
I've never seen a school bus
That's
look
just what
prettier.
I was
The
thinking.
most festive. That's great. Also, Matt and Melanie, and to all of our viewers tonight, Park Street School, treating your child like your own, their own as well. They offer care for 18 months to pre-K. They also offer before and after school care for Ashland Public School students, as well as a full day school age program in the summer. Thank you for being here.
Wow, it's just wonderful to see all these fabulous floats. Melanie, who is this next driving the gingerbread man?
Next up, the Gingerbread Man is actually Beyond Measure Market. It's our local destination for wholesome foods, friendly service, and a community connection. They're actually located in Greenwich. Beyond Measure Market, it's a nonprofit store dedicated to serving the community with purpose and compassion. All their proceeds go towards supporting local outreach ministries and efforts. But boy,
Next
look at
up,
this
look
upcoming
at
float.
this.
I have to
All
say, I've
right.
never seen anything quite like this
It is
before.
our friends from Coldwell Banker Ward Real Estate. Welcome to downtown Ashland.
Love the glitter.
I think they've definitely interpreted the theme well. Make Ashland sparkle, make Christmas sparkle. Look at that.
Well
They
done.
had confetti cannons as they made
That's
their way
on.
around the bend. Now, for more than 80 years, our friends at Coldwell Banker Ward Real Estate have been serving our communities, helping us find wonderful homes and locations for our businesses. This holiday season, they celebrate the past, the present, and the joy of the future. And they want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Very unique with those confetti cannons. That was a great idea.
Boy, gingerbreads are really popular this year in
It
the
is,
parade.
isn't it?
So our next gingerbread house and our walking ginger man, he looks so good to eat, quite honestly. We have the Friendly Express Marathon employees. We're so glad to have them in our community. They look like they're having a lot of fun, and they'd like to wish everyone a happy holiday from their 2 locations in both Ashland and Bailey Lakes.
So Shelly, Melanie, and I rarely cook at home just because we're not there at the same time.
Sure.
Or we just don't have time to do it. But we did on Thanksgiving Day go buy the ingredients to build gingerbread cookies.
Yeah, I'm so
and
proud
they
of
were
both of you.
delicious. We actually loved them.
You did well.
We'll have to make another batch.
That's great. It looks like the Ashland County Fair also celebrating their 175th anniversary coming up next year. That's fantastic.
Wow.
It's going to be a fun day of activities, food, and square dancing. By the way, that date is August 15th. Fair date, September 20th through the 26th. Ashland has an amazing fair. Thank you to everyone who supports and participates in this success. Come check out the holiday lights and delights Thursdays through Sundays. I heard that's a beautiful display this month.
It
Yes,
is.
we're excited. We can't wait to drive through. I think it's $10 a car.
Is that
Yes,
what it
it
is?
is.
It's drive-through.
sure
Very
you get
good.
another
I made my
opportunity.
ATM withdrawal just so
There
I could
you
go
go.
tonight. All right.
Hey, coming up next is University Hospital's Samaritan Medical Center. They are so proud to be a part of our community that shines so bright as they make Christmas sparkle in Ashland this evening. Christmas is filled with sparkle and joy when we come together, neighbors, friends, and families, celebrating the magic that connects us. This holiday season, the Samaritan caregivers want to remind us that the brightest sparkle of all is health and wellness. Just like a strand of twinkling lights, the caregivers bring warmth, wellness, and a little extra light to every heart that they touch. They'd like to wish everyone a healthy, happy holiday season.
Merry Christmas to all of our friends from University Hospital Samaritan. Hey, Merry Christmas.
I like the penguin.
I do too.
He's a nice addition. And he heard me. Or she. Well done.
Well, there's a lot of characters on this next float here.
Bluey. I see Bluey.
Family owned and operated, ELC's Event and Party Rental is ready to make your next event spectacular. With their party equipment rentals and balloon art services, they can make any celebration a huge success. So, Merry
Louis.
Christmas from our friends at the ELC's Event and Party Rental.
If you have a child, a toddler out there, a kindergartner, they know who Bluey is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow, I just love all the people that are participating in these floats this year. And you know, some of these folks really start building their floats early on. Take a look at this next one.
That's beautiful.
This is the Ashland Historical Society. The Ashland Historical Society welcomes you to come and be a part of history this holiday season, making lasting memories and learning about our community's past. Whether your favorite memory is cozying up with a cup of cocoa or enjoying Christmas cookies or exploring Christmas decorations around town while caroling, there's always something to enjoy at our local historical society. Make sure you take some time to stop by this holiday season because their buildings and displays always look fabulous this time of year. Neat to
Beautiful.
see the old car all decorated up.
That is a beautiful car.
It actually reminds me of the Christmas Story. When you watch the Christmas Story, they have all those old vehicles because that movie is now becoming quite old. Vintage.
Vintage. Also, we welcome Next Home, Next Step Realtors and their truck, Lucy, here to spread some holiday cheer. They're proud to serve this community and with a humans over houses heart all year long. That's wonderful.
Next up, we are so excited to welcome the Kingston of Ashland. They were voted Best of Ashland for Rehabilitation Center and Best Nursing Home. Well, we certainly
That's
are
wonderful.
grateful for their service. And you know, not only do they care for our seniors, but they are so involved and support so many other organizations in our
Absolutely.
community too.
We're very, very fortunate.
Let's give
to
them
have
all a nice wave. I have a feeling there are some smiling faces in that war, but there's some little hands
Hey.
sticking
They're
out of
having
there.
fun. That's
All right,
great.
it looks like the Ashland Elks Lodge 1360 is coming behind them. And that is, of course, one of our community organizations that does so much for all of us all throughout the year. The Ashland Elks Lodge 1360, they're representing with their float a classic Christmas. They're located in our historical district, and they have been in business serving the Ashland community with their charitable contributions for more than 106 years. So give them a big
Amazing.
wave.
Good job.
You know, I'll tell you, as the mayor of this great city, whenever we have a community challenge or we have a community project, if we go to our friends at the Elks Lodge, they are always some of the first to get on board and help us, whether
step
that's
up.
through their volunteer efforts or, as was stated there in their introduction, through their contributions. So
That's
thank you
fantastic.
to all their members.
Directions Credit Union is bringing holiday cheer to this year's Christmas parade with a float-themed Santa's Workshop. And look, it looks like Buddy the Elf and some of his friends came to Ashland tonight. Their team of Merry Elves is ready to spread joy, sparkle, and community spirit all around the parade route. For over 70 years, Directions has been more than just a place to bank. They've been a trusted partner in helping our community thrive. They are rooted in the credit union philosophy of helping people, and they're proud to support local traditions like tonight. Stop in and let them help you meet your financial goals and shine bright this holiday season.
Thank you to Buddy the Elf. That was a great float.
was.
That was a really cute
I
one.
think that's the first elf we've seen.
It's nice. Yeah, it is. Hey, let's build a snowman. Oh, I like this one. Color Sanctuary Salon and Spa, a full-service salon featuring hair, skin, nails. Also a full-service tattoo salon and fine line tattoos. Tattoos are walk-ins Mondays through Fridays and by appointment on Fridays through Sundays.
Well, certainly on a cold evening in downtown Ashland, we're always thrilled to see our friends from Ashland Balloon Fest here tonight. There they are once again, firing up those flames. I don't know.
That would be the warmest seat of the whole house tonight.
Absolutely.
They don't need hand
absolutely.
warmers tonight.
Yes.
Not at all.
All right, folks, just make sure you don't burn down all those wreaths on
Yes.
Main Street. You're turning the bend down here. Well, Balloon Fest will take place on June 25th and June 28th, June 25th to June 28th next year in 2026. Shelley, you know that really does make me nervous when I see those traffic signals go up in flames.
I'm sitting
The
here
arts-
just holding my breath.
That's right. Well, the Ashland Balloon Fest is one of our favorite celebrations here in Ashland County all throughout the year.
You do it well.
We do it well. And you know
do
what?
it
It's
well.
getting better and better. This year, the president is Zach Burgess, and Zach has just done a wonderful job of making it even greater with the passing years. But it looks like we've got another group rounding the corner here.
That's right. We have Park National Bank. They are happy and want to thank the community for allowing them to be a part of our lives and for including them in the incredible things our community's doing. So Park National Bank would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And you know, Park is also such a community-minded bank.
Absolutely.
And that
I agree.
means so much to a community like Ashland.
Absolutely. And right behind Park, it looks like we have our friends from Ohio Health. Ohio Health wants to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Of course, they have a number of facilities here in our community,
Yes, they
and
do.
one of those is located out on US 250, just off 71.
And they've got a lot of people on their float as well tonight.
Yeah.
Well done.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas!
Looking good.
Well, I hear some music
Wow.
up next, and I definitely see some sparkles coming from the next float.
It's
I'm not
impressive.
surprised when I see who the float
Absolutely.
is. So the Salvation Army Ashland Croc Center says, Merry Christmas, Ashland, but get ready for a fairy tale holiday surprise. The Ashland Croc Center's parade float is bringing the magic of Shrek Jr. to life, complete with Shrek, Fiona, Donkey, Quad, and a whole kingdom of fairy tale creatures, inviting all of you to the biggest show ever. Listen carefully. Their cast is performing the
Look at
popular
Major
hit
Billy
I'm a
up
Believer.
there.
That's
He's
great.
doing a great job.
Merry Christmas, Major Billy! Merry Christmas!
Well, he is having some fun.
You know, he always
great.
has fun.
That's
He and
fun.
his lovely wife, Annalise, they do a wonderful job running our local Salvation Army and the Croc Center. And they certainly have got the kids involved in a major way. Their theatrical productions are second to none. Truly incredible.
Well done. Wow.
But make sure you save the date for January 16th, 17th, and 18th for their Shrek Jr.
Now it looks like
Farmers State
Farmers
Bank.
State Bank.
Farmers State Bank.
Look at that
Look
diamond
at that glittery
ring.
diamond
I
ring.
love that.
That got our attention, Melanie,
It
right
did.
now.
Ooh, it's
Yes,
nice and
it
big.
did.
Well done.
Well, this
Beautiful.
Christmas, let the moments that matter shine. From saving for the ring to planning for your future, Farmers State Bank wishes everyone a happy and healthy Christmas season.
Did a nice job.
Oh, how exciting. I'm so thrilled to see and to welcome Heartland Technical Education Center, their new building.
Hey,
This is
students.
our it's a new name now
Yes,
for
it
our
is.
Career and Technical Center. If you haven't been on Route 60, you need to drive by and see the new location. Looks incredible. So tonight float celebrates the incredible talents of the high school students and adult learners who work side by side every day to build brighter futures. They have welding sparks to healthcare hearts, from culinary creativity to automotive experts. Heartland students bring dedication, teamwork, and passion for all that they do.
That's fantastic.
I love this next
Look
one.
at
Those
this
are
one.
all of those toys, I think, at one point. I might have
Retro.
got. Melanie, look, there's even
I
a
love
Barbie.
it. I love the Barbie. And
I
that's
love
a
that.
very fitting float because this is our Ashland County Job and Family Services, reminding us tonight that every child needs a loving home for the holidays. So what a wonderful reminder of those childhood favorites
Absolutely.
that we loved growing up.
Yeah, that was fun.
Love the
That
Rubik's
brought
Cube.
back memories.
Yes, it
yeah.
does.
Hey, make some noise for Remax Showcase. This
Hey,
team,
Remax.
that's right. Shout out to you. This team is more than real estate experts. They're dedicated neighbors to this community. They love supporting local families, of course, supporting local businesses and the heart of the Ashland community. From first-time buyers to country dream houses, Remax Showcase helps people plant roots and, of course, build their futures. So a big happy holiday from Remax.
Looks like the Jeeps are back again. It's the Ashland Area Jeep Club. They have around 175 members, and they travel to a variety of events all over our great state, even some outside of Ohio. They participate in many different fundraisers throughout the years, and they also support not only the Ashland community, but Richland County and surrounding counties. Look them up on Facebook, and maybe you could be the next Jeep to enter the Christmas parade in Ashland.
That one Jeep was Buddy the Elf
Was it? Oh,
with the hat, and he's
I
driving
see.
the Jeep. That was
Yes.
very clever.
Good catch, Shelley.
Very clever.
That is so cute.
Between all of the
That's great.
ducks in the windows,
That's right.
and the sparkling lights,
Looks
this one
good.
even has a big duck on top of it.
Love the duck.
I love the creativity tonight.
They've done a
So
well
neat.
job. Yeah, well done. That's fun.
175 members. I don't think they're all here tonight, but they've got a good representation.
Absolutely. We're so glad that all of you have come out here too in person.
Yes.
We don't have the wind like we did last year, so that's a blessing.
You don't see people shivering.
No,
like we have in
last
years
year was
past.
different. Yeah, I think our lips froze while talking.
At this point, I know last year the wind was picking up, and I'm pretty sure that we couldn't feel our bodies from the waist down.
But I'll tell you what, Melly and I were prepared because we both had a lot of hairspray in.
Well,
We were covered, girl. We had it ready.
That's right. Well, nothing sparkles brighter than the smiles you'll see at the Inn at Ashland Woods. And just like every snowflake is unique, so are the individualized care plans that they put together for all of our friends and relatives who call the Inn at Ashland Woods home.
That's really pretty.
Yes, it is.
Love
I
the
love the
blue.
blue and white.
Love that.
Very
Nicely
good. And
done.
it does sparkle.
It does, yeah. It really looks beautiful. It looks like the Campbells and the Archway family are thanking you for allowing them to be a part of the parade, too. Their bakery has been around since 1951. That's a long time. Of course, well known for Archway, Stelladora, Pepperidge Farm, and Salerno products. Sounds good right now.
Yes, it does.
From our family to yours, we wish you a Merry Christmas, they say, the Campbells and Archway family. Happy New Year, too.
Well, I don't know about you, but we're definitely going to have another gingerbread cookie
Yes,
this
we
Christmas.
are.
Well, our next float is reminding us that if you need a dumpster, call Rapid Roll-Offs.
They've certainly decorated their truck up tonight, haven't they?
That is a beautifully done truck.
Love that reindeer hood ornament that you
That's
saw
right.
on the
That was
front.
great. And the American flag on the back.
Absolutely.
Beautifully done.
Patriotic Christmas.
That's right.
Looks like we have a big group coming up behind.
Wow.
Who are these folks, Shelley?
It looks like Mechanics Bank is represented. All right. Coming to town. Wave back, everybody. Mechanics is an independent community bank opening soon in Ashland near U.S. Route 250 and George Road. Good to see that expansion. Mechanics is all about people, and I know that firsthand. The customers they serve, the staff they employ, and the neighbors who have turned into friends. Come to find a better way to bank at Mechanics. It's mymechanics.com or follow them on social media for Ashland location updates. Big M is here.
Hey, that's right. They have done a wonderful job of constructing a beautiful building out on our 250 corridor. We are so impressed, and you know, even before they have opened that particular location, they have already gotten involved in our community in so many ways, supporting our charities, supporting special projects. So thank you to our friends at Mechanics Bank. We certainly welcome them.
It makes for a stronger community, Matt.
Absolutely it does.
Wow, look at
I
this next
love
one
it.
coming up. It reminds me of one of my favorite Christmas movies, going back to Rudolph.
Rudolph.
This is Simonton Construction and their crew. They were enlightened to bring sparkle to this year's holiday parade. Their dump truck and trailer glimmers with thousands of lights. Wow,
Yes, it
I love
does.
it.
Wow.
Thousands of lights, adding warmth, then cheer to this beautiful hallmark town.
Truly
That's right.
sparkles.
It's beautiful. We are grateful to live and work in a community that's thriving, spirited, and they're proud to be a part of tonight's cherished tradition.
Merry Christmas to all our friends at Simonson.
And they are having some fun up there. They've got a good view from their vantage point.
Wow, I'd love to know how they attached all those lights to
Right.
that truck.
That's pretty awesome.
Well, the
All
Grinch
right.
is back.
That's right. Is this Miss Ohio Ag Her culture?
Looks
That's
like
I
right.
think
That's
so.
exactly
beautiful.
right.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And she's certainly sparkling in her crown
Wow.
tonight.
Aw, I love this. Inviting all of us, or to the national competition in Dallas, actually, Texas in November of 2026.
And it
She
looks
is-
like the current, who is the Miss Ohio Agriculture? Liberty Hendricks.
That's right.
That's
She's
right.
going to be competing in Dallas.
That's
in
wonderful.
November. And then we have another queen on the float. It's Miss Strawberry Festival. Tasha Lapp, she also wants to invite you to have a berry-tastic time at her festival, which is in Norwalk on Memorial Day weekend.
That's wonderful. Thanks to them.
It was very
Wow.
nice
Good
of them
luck.
to come tonight.
Yes, good luck to her.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I hope she stays warm.
Yes, we
And
need
a
her to stay
sleeveless
warm.
dress on.
Yeah, that didn't look very warm.
Well, rounding the corner right now are our friends from the Farm and Home Hardware. And boy, are they arriving in style. Look how classy this float is. They are, let's see here. They are
love the
actually-
horses.
Yes, it looks like the horse-drawn wagon that we're seeing is provided by their manager, Kevin Wichterman, full of farm and home staff. I guess that's who's filling that beautiful wagon behind this horse-drawn float.
And it
Their
looks
horse
like- Mm-hmm.
and wagon are what? Driven by the legendary Jim Reed's granddaughter, Grace of Hobby Hill Farm from Oberlin, Ohio. The Farm and Home family wish Jim strength and Godspeed on his very special moment in his journey. So congratulations to them for coming up with such a wonderful, classy float
Beautiful.
tonight.
It really is. It's very elegant.
Now, coming up next is our Dairy Farmers of America. It's a farmer-owned leading global dairy cooperative focusing on sustainability, innovation, community, and the future of family dairies. And truly, it is so important, our farmers, especially our dairy farmers. They support and serve 9,500 farmer owners, DFA manufacturers, a variety of dairy products, including fluid milk, cheese, butter, ice cream. I don't know. I like all those things
like
I'm
'em all.
naming here. Dairy
Right.
ingredients and so much more that connect their cooperative family farms to family tables. A couple things you might know. True Moo, Reader Dairy, Borden Cheese, and Kim. So make sure that Santa can enjoy plenty of milk with his cookies this year.
That's great. Also, a Merry Christmas from Sponsler Donnelly Ford of Ashland. They're proud to bring the spirit of the season into this community and the strength of Ford through this year's parade. Thank you so much.
Wonderful to see the Broncos back.
I like the Bronco.
I
yeah,
do too.
It's
I
a
do
cool
too.
car.
A lot of creative colors
Very.
too.
I love the Robin
That
blue.
light blue, yeah. Wasn't that sharp?
Now it looks like we have Wellington Implement. Wellington Implement is a family-owned dealership. They were founded in 1929. They have locations not just here in Ashland, but also in Wellington and Medina. The focus of their company is creating solutions for success for farmers, property owners, and businesses all around our region. They deliver the best equipment to our area families. We're excited to be a part of the parade tonight, and they want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas.
Now, this next float, wow, look at the color.
Oh, I love it.
The color is magical.
Well, you got to give them credit. If the theme is Make Christmas Sparkle,
They've
there
done it.
is a lot of sparkle
Well
on
played.
this float.
The beautiful trees. Wow.
Last night, I made a quick stop at Home Depot to pick up some last-minute Christmas lights, and there were a lot of folks there loading up their carts for their floats.
They were ready for today. That's beautiful. Now, is this Dave and Nicole Sang stop?
I believe so.
Always,
I believe so.
That's right. Bringing a float to this parade that represents the best of Christmas. And like you said, they have nailed it when it comes to sparkle. And they have done it well. It's beautifully done.
Wow.
That's a
it is
very,
incredible.
very beautiful float.
It is like a fairy tale, isn't it?
That's something you'd
Beautiful.
see in a big city parade, New York City.
I am so impressed that they can
California.
power all these lights.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well done.
Well, I think the next one coming up is a wonderful tradition that we have here at Christmas time. This is our Ashland Express is working its way through downtown Ashland. And they're also carrying the Ashland Christmas Village. So we're bringing that back this year, which will be available for kids of all ages to ride. But riding aboard tonight's Ashland Express is none other than, is Mrs. Claus there? Yes, she is. Mrs. Claus is riding the Ashland Express. She has a warm smile, joyful stories. She's ready to spread holiday cheer and read stories to all of the children who come and see them at the Christmas Village. You're also seeing some of the characters that are on the train as well. And this Christmas Village is a volunteer-led group of Ashland citizens who love Christmas just as much as we do. They will be hosting 5 events in December at the Corner Park. Make sure you visit the City of Ashland website for details.
Well
it
done.
looks like Rockin' Arm Meats. Rockin' Arm Meats is making their way around the corner. They have Christmas fresh. Well, what does it say here? I thought I was going to say Christmas cookies, but no, they have. They want you to celebrate Christmas with fresh cut meat.
How about steak?
That sounds good to me. Holiday
That's
cheer
right.
and plenty of sparkle. From juicy steaks to holiday hams and more, they've got everything you need to have a wonderful Christmas dinner and parties throughout this season.
And
Happy holidays from Rockin' R.
I love that they have Elsa and Olaf on
I
their
know.
float. I know
That's-
there's going to be so many children loving this float as it goes
That's
by.
a beautiful float tonight.
The snow globe.
That is so cute.
We love the Frozen movies at my household.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, these are some of our dear friends from
Yes.
LifeWise Academy with their big red bus. This is here to help spread the good news of Christmas and share Jesus' light upon the streets of Ashland. The staff and the LifeWise students and families are holding candles tonight to remind us all that Jesus Christ was born to save us. LifeWise Ashland City is a release time religious instruction program in which over 400 students in Ashland City participate. Their vision is to reach students in the community with Bible lessons that teach quality character traits, help transform lives through the truth of Scripture by learning good morals and values. It's really a wonderful program in our community, and we are so blessed to have them, that parents have the option.
My granddaughter is in the LifeWise program at
Is she?
Lucas Schools,
Very good.
and she absolutely loves it, and she represents it.
That's wonderful. Well, it looks like we've got a few more Jeeps in tonight's parade. These are the Rebel Jeepers. It's a local
That's a
Jeep
great
club that supports local nonprofit organizations and charities. Their motto is, we're not just a club, we're family. And they, too, have decorated up their Jeeps tonight.
There's your gingerbread house, Melanie.
I love
Look
it.
at
That
all
is
the
so
sweet treats on that
crafty.
vehicle.
Well done.
Oh,
Wow.
wait a minute. Is that the Grinch?
Yes, the
Could it be?
Grinch.
Oh, my.
There he is. There's the Grinch.
Wow, look at all these Jeeps coming. My, oh my.
You guys know how to do a parade.
They
Can I
do.
just
they
tell you?
do.
Well
A
done.
lot of
Yes.
spirited Jeep owners.
Now, how do you get all that off?
Exactly. How do you
It's going to
attach
take
it?
a while. How do you
I
attach
see some
it?
tape on some of them, but I don't know how they're
love
doing
it.
this.
Oh, and they are so well represented
Well,
tonight.
and if you don't know, the tradition is if you see a Jeep, you're supposed to put a rubber ducky if you like
Yes,
it on
exactly.
it. So this one obviously was crowned with a large rubber ducky.
That's right.
Yes.
Well done. They're so fun, aren't
Look
they?
at those
My
lights.
goodness. Wow.
They even have the boogeyman from Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's right.
Right.
Hey.
Looks great on camera.
Oh, and look who's in that
Oh,
vehicle.
yes, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Cheers to him.
Hey,
Hi,
look
fella.
at him.
Oh, that's great.
That is so good.
Well, after those Jeeps, it looks like Bo Lacey is in our parade tonight. Proudly serving homeowners across north central Ohio for over 40 years, known for their high-quality roofing, siding, and windows, Bo Lacey is committed to craftsmanship. They take care of their customers and always give back to our community. Experience work that you can trust, done right and on time. Bo Lacey Construction Services.
That's
the dog
wonderful.
is definitely having a ball in the back.
Yeah, he is. It looks like Smets' Tire
That's
Center
right.
is also here, and they do service, of course. Thanking you for all of your support, 30-plus years. That's long-standing. Offering a wide range of services, tires, general automotive maintenance, mechanical repairs, and roadside assistance. The Smets' family is wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Another longtime local business.
That's great.
Multi-generation.
Wow, look at this next float coming up. This is McBee Paving and Seal Coating. They'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and would like God to bless the city of Ashland. Well done. What a beautiful float.
That's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful and patriotic.
Yes.
Nice mix of both.
So I'm curious, when you decorate your Christmas tree, Shelley, do you still use the old glittery tinsel?
No.
You don't do it
I
anymore?
don't, but my grandchildren asked that we do that sometime.
Well, you know, I'm tempted to do it this year on one of our trees, just because you do remember it so much. Grandma always had that on her tree.
And it was
and
fun to
those
throw it up
icicles.
there.
That's
It was
right.
fun.
My
to
grandmother
throw.
always had the bubble lights.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
those.
I miss those. Yeah.
Oh, look at all of their fleet of trucks here.
Well, we read a little bit there a moment ago about McBee Paving
Yes.
and Seal Coating. This is McBee Trucking. And they, too, want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season.
Nice lights.
Yes. They do a nice job. And it looks like the Grinch might be in the last McBee Trucking.
I think he is over there on the other side.
Shout out to the Grinch.
All right. Well, it looks like we are now at about number 75, I believe, our 75th float. And who's next? Oh, I see. Melanie, why don't you tell us about them?
This is Gerhardt's Garage, and 4x4 specializes in all of your automotive needs, including custom fabrication and off-road vehicles. Boy, look at those vehicles. Look at those trucks.
Those are beautiful.
I
Four
bet
by
a-
fours.
I would need a ladder. Need a ladder to get in them.
That's right.
right.
That's right.
Need
I
a
can
big
only
step stool.
imagine the
How are
little
those in
boys,
snow?
how
Those are
excited to
amazing.
see those
That's
drive
great.
by.
Wow, look at those. I've actually never seen that part of their fleet.
Oh, those are fun.
See, those are the kind of tires that when you get a nail in them, you get very discouraged.
Yes, right. So true.
You know that's not going to be a quick and easy,
No,
inexpensive
that's not going to
replacement.
be. Wow.
Well, that is
That is
neat.
amazing.
This is
Makes
the
it-
first time I remember seeing them in the parade.
That's
Now,
great.
this would be interesting to see how you get into that vehicle.
Very
you get
carefully.
in a trampoline and you jump right in? A ladder?
Just get a running start.
That's right.
There
You
you
would
go.
need one of those big ladders.
Wow.
Looks fun.
Oh,
I can
my.
only imagine the little
The
boys on
super
the parade
trucker.
route enjoying
Hey
this
guys,
so much.
happy birthday!
Oh, that's
Merry
great.
Christmas.
That's right. And they've got a whole truck full in the back. That's great. They're having fun.
Well, I have to tell you, Spinky, did you just say happy birthday?
I did.
Well, you know,
Happy
Shelley
birthday.
just celebrated
Oh.
a birthday
Oh,
this weekend.
Shelley.
Yesterday.
So, happy birthday,
Thank you.
Shelley.
Thank
Happy
you,
birthday
thank you.
to you. We just had a little celebration and invited 24,000 of your closest friends.
Thank you all for coming.
And look at this beautiful sparkly queen in the back of this float. This is Leah Willis as the 2025 Miss Firelands Festival Queen. Leah's a senior at New London High School. Go Wildcats!
Woohoo.
She was crowned in August, where she reigned over the Labor Day Festival in her hometown of New London. She was also awarded the Miss Community Service Award. And she loves doing service because of what it brings to others. She believes it brings hope and happiness. And she loves spreading Christmas and kindness to others.
Well, we appreciate that.
It looks like Advocates for Families is rounding the corner. Hello, guys. Thank you for being in the parade this year. Advocates for Families, they actually serve the youth and their families of our community. They've done so for the past 40 years, and they are sporting an inside-out Christmas party as they continue to help support families in Ashland County for another 40 years. They have a wonderful new location on Sandusky Street. Beautiful headquarters.
Now rounding into the corner, the Ashland High School Marching Band.
The
Look
Arrows!
at them.
Go Arrows!
And I love the costumes. I love the trailer. Well done. The gals look great coming up behind
yes,
as well.
they do.
That's terrific. For this parade, they have a select group of students donating their time and, of course, their talent tonight. These students also participate in school clubs, organizations, additional music and dance events, fall play, the Follies, honors band, musicals, and more. Go Arrows and Merry Christmas. Their legs have to be cold, but they look great.
They do look
Kind of
wonderful.
reminds me of the Rockettes.
That's
just
just
a little
what
bit.
I was thinking.
I love
Absolutely.
Rockettes
Rockettes.
embodied here in Ashland.
The Rockettes, a.k.a. our sweeties.
That's
So
right.
They do a wonderful job. They look so beautiful tonight. And there's their beautiful trailer, the Ashland Marching Band High School and Sweeties Dance Team. We love having them. Make sure you go and support them at one of the sports games this year. But I'm so excited, everyone. Why, look, it's one of our favorite couples that we have been anticipating, Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Hey, Santa!
There he is.
Mrs. Claus!
Welcome to
Welcome.
Ashland. They are making their list, and they're twecking it twice. And I'm starting to lose the feeling of my mouth.
I didn't want
Your
to
lips
say
are
anything,
moving
but
with the words.
we understand.
They hope that no one was naughty and everyone was nice. So providing the ride tonight for Santa and Mrs. Claus is Sticks and Stones Landscaping. And they always do a wonderful job bringing our host in style.
Look at all
Aw.
those reindeer.
That's beautiful.
Merry Christmas, Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Never gets old, Matt.
No, not
Melanie
at
never
all.
gets old. We all
Well,
love Santa.
Right behind Santa, we now have the conclusion of our parade this year, and we have representing Ashland Main Street, Sandra Tennell. Merry Christmas, ladies. Thank you for putting together a wonderful parade for all of us.
Absolutely. And this is no small parade.
That's absolutely the case. They start
Beautifully
planning
done.
tomorrow for
That's
next
right.
year's parade.
Beautifully done.
And of course, wrapping up the parade then is our Ashland City Police Department. We want to thank them for keeping us all safe all throughout the year.
And Merry Christmas to them as well.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our 2025 Christmas parade. And I want to say a special thank you to you, Melanie, for helping us announce these floats tonight.
Thank you for having me. It's always an honor.
And you, Shelley.
Thank you for inviting me back.
We are always so glad that you join us for this
Thank you.
parade. You do a wonderful job. We love listening to you on the air.
Thank you so much.
And you have certainly done so much to support our community. So
Well,
God bless you.
You as well, and Merry Christmas to both of you.
Well,
Two of my favorite people here in Ashland.
Well, you're certainly one of ours. And ladies and gentlemen, we want to invite you to make your way downtown now as we get ready to light our 40-foot tall, genuine artificial majestic pine Christmas tree with over 20,000 sparkly little lights. We're going to take a few minutes, if you're watching from home, to move over to the tree. And we want you to hold on because we've got a wonderful presentation tonight from a visitor who has chosen to be with us. So stick with us, folks, and we'll be back with you in just a moment.